Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't wrestle while I'm fought. I know what I'm doing.
Well done, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The power of ice and turn it against our foes.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us avert the arisen threat.
Right you are. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Tis a hobgoblin.
It is weak to roughness, fight. Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Pray, follow me.
Consider the time and the fairy stones quickly prove themselves traditionally intact.
I quite agree.
Is that the best you can do?
How might I be available? This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me, if you would.
This way.
I shan't be able to feel my feet after such a journey. I don't suppose you would consider using an ox cart instead.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
That's the trait, if I ever saw one.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
For a moment I thought I'd hit my head. Oh, my legs.
Now the blade
Feast your eyes on this.
Focus your attacks on its heart.
but it can be done. Now, while the heart takes over.
Tis a foe worthy of action. Don't say our destiny. We can feel it want to run ahead of the battle. Let us squash our much without lingering. Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught? At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Right you are. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
There wasn't patient there.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. This is more than I bargained for.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Consider the time one might save, and ferry stones quickly prove themselves an efficient means of travel.
Right you are.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The arisen has been changed.
It shall be done. I'm here to aid you. I'll put this to use. Ere I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yes, ma. I shall hasten to your aid. I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like. Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
By your leave.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
It seems we have enraged already.
I do not use their rage to our advantage.
Like that!
You need to know your limits.
I'll have you know.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Over here, if you please.
Bear in mind that the priests will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. On my way!
You would have me lead?
Consider it done.
Been drenched. Dry off the fluid.
That was superb, Arisen. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly.
This will be curative.
'Tis a foe worthy of caution. We'll save our best crew.
Now,
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Views such as this that make a journey worthwhile.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
I quite agree. Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me, if you would. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Be sure to avoid open flame.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
Careful now. Well fought, Arisen.
Ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Rounding success. I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Pray, follow me.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Oh, are you there? You're
This might be worth a read.
The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
I dare say we shan't make much progress as things stand. What say we refresh our minds as to the details of our task?
Whatever am I to do?
I've no words left.
Can't say I've any tidings. It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Can't think of any reason.
Well, then, the safer the roads, the heavy.
Steel yourself!
Why would someone do such a...
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed.
Have you need of...
This town must have needs. There might be
Oft we forget that.
pleasant breeze. I feel more welcome here than any place else.
Ho there. Would you lend your ear to my request? Many thanks.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
There's naught to be said.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be. My head hurts just thinking about it.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of...
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Now merely sit back.
Hungry? I...
What makes a performance interested in my know that last one somewhere.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does.
It's nice to see everyone.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Not much going on.
What should I do?
Good tidings. As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried, and that's when I thought, mayhap I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Though our foes were familiar...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We... But...
Feeling rested, I trust?
I near tire of our talks.
Gather round. Aye, got some coin to spare your hump. Much appreciated.
Hi. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveller? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But, after all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting. My apologies, friend. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope...
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Well, that wasn't a hope, was it? I knew it was.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
We shall be ill-prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard.
You're really pushing your luck.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. not faulty balance. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
This crowd's goodness.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Many thanks. Would you accept this by way of thanks?
Where the ogre?
Leave it to me.
I shall heal you at once. Hold.
That's enough.
A statue. I cannot help but suspect it is guiding us somewhere.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strike. I grant your weapon a magical boon. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels. May I show you to its location? not yet routed.
A resounding success.
Nothing left to fight. Time to move on.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Take better minds than mine to solve this.
I'm unsure. We'll see. Interested in my wares?
Can't help but see a turncoat in every...
I'm in fine fettle today.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single... How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again.
Now,
Where have I hung about? Somewhere
What am I supposed to do about it?
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Go on, have a look. All my days.
I should be glad. Glad to assist you, Arisen. My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when, if I learn anything of import, you...
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where quarrels occur. Every other day. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Can't work as late as I used to anymore. I'm in fine.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have...
So tight. I kept just about anywhere.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Where to now?
What's life without a bit of fun?
Naught but fried, mate.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Welcome. Should I get up?
Oh, you there? You're...
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine if none would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? I thank you, Your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
We have been charged with the felling of monsters. We have naught to fear if we default to the experience. At our disposal.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Slim pickings of late. What shall I do, my lord, with my touch?
I've more time than I know how to spend. Go home and write down.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll...
Grant you an elemental boon.
Well aimed, strike well in hands.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Confidence approach!
We have no means of exploiting the enemy's weakness.
None of this is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
Always my hardest when I'm backed into a corner.
This is no life. Can't get by on muscle alone.
'Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
I'm here to help you.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Britain gets the worm, as they say.
In another world, I learned that if you go to the first phantom.
Nervous welcome. You've written up in French.
Onyx!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
the surprise.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed, you are correct.
There are worse places to make camp.
The road turns perilous after nightfall. Should behoove us to rest.
I'm coming, Master!
A measure of haste will not go amiss.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. It is vital you remain level-headed. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
Choppers, Master!
It fears fire's fury.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the beams down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
Feast your eyes on this!
Get a load of that!
That's that, then.
I concur.
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares.
Would you mind coming over here?
sword that smashed beyond repair.
Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Pounding success.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
No challenges beyond our combined might.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer
At least I go knowing I fought to the best
Let
of my
us work together to honor the original.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. This piece will make a fine souvenir.
Please dispense with the formality.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your stepmaster.
Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far.
Lightning is ineffective against this foe.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Ice's thing is yours to wield. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. We're here to serve the cause. Not even a storm should draw a complaint from my lips.
Something would like to improve our situation.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I suppose. By your will.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now,
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
the walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Complete our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
Avoid flame at any cost. You'll be doused in oil. Look, Master, goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
You are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
All done, then?
I concur.
Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
How dare you take the power of ice and turn it against our foes? I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. Appreciate here, by way of thanks.
That was outstanding, if I do say so.
Let us try for the same result as our next attack.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you have a lucky now. Come on then! Try your luck!
Come on, our enemy forces coming! Heal them! Finish off the first schooner!
Come on! Don't practice!
Field of battle is what the against our fellows!
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Well met. Looking to make... The purchase. Much obliged, sir.
Could you come over here?
Ho! A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes...
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
I shan't give up. No, not I. Enough!
Fire! A haze over my eyes! Can anyone...
God! Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consarn it!
Of course. Now, 'tis common knowledge, as if to say, but does that not strike? Even if we are to... I should like to confirm for myself, an old man with naught, when I said as much to the bride. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes.
A short jaunt can quickly become a journey, till before you know it, you're bruised up and all out of curatives.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Is there any way to climb up? I'm not sure what to try, but it might be something better.
Master, I believe I can... Like I do.
That was thrilling. I did not...
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. One of us has been drenched.
Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
You'll forgive me. I cannot seem to... Would you aid me in reaching the end?
Saurian!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss.
solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Ah, now it all becomes clear. Methinks I've a better understanding of the structure of this location.
Splendid work, Master. Of course, I never doubted you for a moment.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure.
You'll not live to regret this.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now. I underestimated you. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call the... You're the Arisen, are you? We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to... but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
The Bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long, if we have any say in the matter.
Saurians, Master!
I thought you were against this one!
The Arisen have been drenched. This thing is yours to wield.
Do we report back now?
Is the deed done, good Arisen? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I dare say we'll have this place livable. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a... If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares and... Aftermath.
Right you are.
Here I thought I was leading the way, but I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
We've come all this way, only to find ourselves unawaited. Perhaps our timing was awry.
The current hour ill-suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can... And it slips my mind. Pray.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies it.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels, or for now. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa and many a time as the Magistrate. Our laws dictate that Your Thus, what say you? I prepared a means for you to enter the... This mission demands that should you be discovered. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to... For some time now, and so, the false sovereign's but may up approaching the false... What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries post once your infiltration is here. This should take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent for some time now, it's... What's more, this cannot be mere... Yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'twas not an 'tis a frail hope to be certain. I am glad to hear it.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long.